Oh, he's neurologically, he scrambled. Oh, yeah. The body was limp.
He was certainly knocked out momentarily.
Oh, yeah. Like a marionette whose strings were cut. Just
last time I
fell.
saw it.
Officially weighing 134 1/2 pounds. His professional record, 46 victories, including 34 knockouts, with 3 defeats and 2 bouts even. From General Santos City, Philippines, the challenger, 3-time world champion, the current WBC super featherweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing white with red and green. Official weight, 135 pounds. An outstanding professional record. This 1996 Olympian now has 34 victories, including 17 knockouts, with only 1 defeat and 1 draw. From the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, presenting the reigning, defending WBC lightweight champion of the world, dangerous, David Díaz.
You've received your instructions in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution. Any punch below this point going to be called low. Any punch below this point are going to be called low. That said, I want you to obey my commands, protect yourselves all times. Touch them up now. Good luck to both of you. Good luck.
Manuel Marquez, you saw him counter punches, you saw his defense, you saw him boxing, and the further development, he's going to need all that tonight against Diaz.
If you ask 50 people who saw that fight, 25 will tell you Marquez won. It was a tough fight.
It was a split decision.
I thought it was a draw. I thought it was a draw just like the first fight.
Didn't we have it a draw, Waller?
You know, he's only 29 years old, but he's got more than 50 pro fights and a lot of hard 12-round contests.
Absolutely.
A lot of wars.
It's a long 29 years, no doubt.
24 rounds with Juan Manuel Marquez, that first 12-rounder with Eric Morales.
And whether Diaz is the guy that can collect on that bill, I don't know. Right now, 3 rounds, you're going to have to battle back late when you're tired, and he goes in knowing that.
He's just covering up now while Manny goes on the attack. Davis says, bring more, bring more. That's fun. Land your combinations to get out.
Well, he also doesn't want Manny to allow David. You know, David Diaz is an absolutely artless fighter. I don't think there's any argument about that. But, you know, so was Rocky Marciano.
You know, this is the first time I can ever remember that physically I didn't think Manny overpowered the guy he was in against.
Right. With
the shoulders and the body.
But that weight differential may not show itself in the early rounds.
It was a good left by Diaz, yes. All right, let's take a look. There was a good punch by Diaz that actually backed Manny off slightly. You see it was half fist, half elbow with the left hand.
Got 2 left-handers in there in case you folks haven't noticed. Manny comes across with a top left hand right over the top, and then some uppercuts.
Wow.
Manny looking like Ali, isn't he?
Hitting gloves, though. He's hitting a lot of gloves.
Lead left again from Pacquiao.
Is Diaz cut on the ear or above the ear?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was.
Right ear. The blood in his hair?
Blood in his
right
hair.
Side?
He's got blood in his hair. Top of the head.
Yeah, it's high. It's in the scalp area.
A lot of speed to contend with, and Manny doing what Freddie Roach wanted him to do. Don't get roughed up. Oh, uppercut also. Diaz acknowledging the power. Left hand. Oh, good left hand for Diaz on a counter punch. But Pacquiao pouring on the combinations. Oh, Manny fighting a supremely competent fight. Blood streaming down from the scalp.
In a hurry.
Diaz getting caught on the inside. Diaz was never going to outstyle him anyway.
Yeah, but you know, the damage is being done early
in the ring, and that's why people love him. That left hand hurt, guys.
All Pacquiao, you see that he's just quicker, not only offensively, but defensively, Doug.
You know what Diaz is doing now? He's standing right in front of Manny. He's not coming forward, but Manny's not allowing him because of the footwork. He looks so relaxed in there right
He's
now.
just unbelievable.
But you know what? Diaz is unable to impose himself physically on Manny, so what does he have to be stressed out about?
I agree. So far, anyway.
Well,
his jab is really in effect in this round, and a lot of fighters find it hard to jab against a southpaw. And one of the questions coming in here is, you know, how many notable southpaws did Manny Pacquiao face? Diaz, however, will never be mistaken for Pernell Whitaker. He's not one of those southpaw cuties.
another lightning fast round. Diaz trying to come on in the end there.
To get stronger as the fight goes on. The other thing is Manny faded somewhat against Marquez late in the fight.
Two very good points, but that right hand, that nose is getting...
That was a better point.
Yeah, that was it.
There was a big straight left from Manny Pacquiao landed to David.
Now David stepping up the intensity, and it's amazing. Well, we saw how swollen Diaz's eye got in it. Oh my goodness, he's just
right hand.
Diaz might be wobbled a little bit by that big left hand.
Guess who? Here comes Manny. Boy, that lead right hook.
He definitely took a step back. He's got to let his hands go. Can't just cover up in there.
It is a dominating performance by Manny Pacquiao. The full package, folks. Up to this point in the fight, if you want to see what it takes to have the complete package.
Fighter in the world, pound for pound, right now.
You know what? Floyd May.
And the great thing about Pacquiao, he's got all the talent and skill in the world, but he's an aggressive fighter.
Absolutely.
He's exciting to watch, which you couldn't say about Mayweather all the time.
No, you're right. He's not a safety first guy at all.
Oh, that left. And David says it. Anytime a fighter shakes it off, it means it hurt, man.
There's no doubt that hurt.
Step back. And there's a left cross doing, and whenever he misses, he gets countered so bad.
Yeah. His only chance, Doug, I think, it lies in his tenacity. Just to make the fight so grueling for Manny.
Yeah. Do just what he's doing now.
Right.
Get in, rush him, and work the body on the inside. Mug, man.
Fight.
Yeah.
Joe Walcott.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes the guy that just will not quit is the guy who wins.
Oh, he just
squeamish over the years.
Squeamish. We're not civilized.
They're not fighting 15 rounders either. Round 5. That was not as that was. That one was.
And that was a little premature celebration upstairs.
Yeah, but the last 3 punches were hard punches. Wow.
You know, these are good, accurate, quality punches from Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, look.
But if you remember Manny Pacquiao from 4 or 5 years ago, it was like he was double parked. I mean, he was in a rush. He was in a hurry.
Yes,
I
agree. I agree. I don't see how much longer this can go.
I really don't. Because they're going to have to take a look at it. He's just getting chopped to pieces. It's almost Ali-like to me, guys.
I don't think Ali ever hit like this.
No.
This is the Thriller from Manila.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
look at the blood.
You know, this is target practice right now.
Yeah, it really is. All right, again, all Manny in round number 4. You see that? Every so often, Diaz will finish off a combination with a shot, but there's just nothing on it.
Draculich is looking in. The referee through Vegas and wound up at the wild card gym. They went in. Freddie worked with the pads. They said, Freddie, you're the guy.
But on the bright side, it is running down the side of his face and not into his eyes. Those that they're not slowing this guy down. They're not firing him.
They're not putting in the work to really come on in the late round. And Diaz is just not able to mount a sustained attack because of punches like that.
Yeah, he just cannot get past that. He actually landed a pretty good right hand there, but I don't think it had the kind of effect he expected it to have.
He's going to have to follow up on punches like that, and Manny's not letting him do it.
Manny's keeping him too busy. Another right, but
Pacquiao answers back, and when Pacquiao answers back, you're seeing here, it's a volley of punches.
Keeping him too busy playing defense.
A beautiful swarm of punches, and that's what Diaz has run into, a swarm.
Chance to be in the fight.
Yeah, he could run into a punch.
There's a body shot there from Diaz, and Manny answers rounds.
And he was bound to slow down a little bit. I mean, he's really set a hell of a pace in this fight. Still, I think he's having his best round of the fight.
I think so, too. under theory, if Manny's won the first 7 rounds, Diaz cannot win this fight, even if he won the last 5.
Well, there's always the old knockout.
That's what I'm saying on the card. Yes, the knockout.
I agree with you.
Down, and then he might actually try to step it up a little bit. And maybe Manny is stifling that
combination.
momentum.
The left landed.
You're right. Manny may have realized that. You know, let's nip this in the bud before this
nipping
guy.
the enthusiasm in the bud. Yeah, curb your enthusiasm, Diaz. I'm still the man.
He may not be softened up, but he's certainly mushy. Diaz going backwards in the protective mode now. Yeah, he's getting
He doesn't do much of that, man.
Yeah, he don't want to be there.
He doesn't do much covering up, so you know.
Vision's a problem for David.
Yeah, the blood is now dripping into the eye. Both eyes.
Yeah, but you know, when you're refereeing a fight, I think you have to take the history of the fighters into account.
Absolutely. That's part of your job.
Really close at the face of David Diaz.
Guys, Diaz is in a survival mode right now. That's all it is.
Yeah.
He does not want to go down, but he might get stopped.
I think the thing that surprises me the most here, Doug, is how much effect Pacquiao's punches have had on the bigger man.
Beautiful body-head combination here with Diaz's back to the ropes.
That was a big roundhouse that would have said good night, but it missed over the top of Diaz. They stopped it. Round 9 temporarily, but it'll be bloodied up here pretty soon. Manny coming out with bad intentions in round 9. He just does not want to give Diaz any breathing room, nor should he.
Alan, they have as much chance of stopping that cut as I do of holding back Niagara Falls. Manny won't even give.
We're in round 9. The champion is the bloodiest one in there. Snuck one in, and now he's got a little pumped up a little bit.
Manny didn't celebrate after that one.
No. Whoa, good left hand from Pacquiao. That staggered Diaz, who comes forward now. Oh, left hand.
You know, we wondered whether Manny would be able to rise to the level, but he seems to be one
There,
of those.
down he goes with the left hand.
Fight is over.
Fight's over. Thank you.
Big left hand. It came from not too far away.
About 6 inches.
You just hope Diaz isn't seriously hurt.
That's what I was just getting to, guys. I was getting worried about that because he's fought and taken so much damage.
Let's take a look at the punch that finished off David Diaz. The left hand that traveled about half a foot.
Diaz lunged right into it.
Yes, he did.
And when you see a guy fall face first, you know he's neurologically, he scrambled. Oh, yeah. The body was limp.
Yeah.
It was limp before he hit the canvas.
He was certainly knocked out momentarily. Oh, yeah.
Like a marionette whose strings were cut. Just
last time I saw one like that from that distance when Foreman knocked out Moore.
You're absolutely right.
Remember that punch?
Yep.
Except it was a right. One of those inside ham bone jobs for about 6
I think they're keeping him down. I think he could have gotten up. They're keeping him down.
I hope so.
He's all right.
He earned his money tonight.
Wow, look at the egg on that left eye.
That's where he just hit him.
What a performance, huh?
And with this victory, Manny Pacquiao becomes the first fighter from the Philippines to win a lightweight title.
Wow.
A round of applause for a young man from Chicago with the heart of a lion, an Olympian and a world champion, David Diaz. Referee Vic Draculich calls a halt to this bout at 2 minutes, 24 seconds. Round number 9, the winner by knockout victory, the fighting pride of the Philippines, now a 4-time world champion and new WBC lightweight champion of the world, Manny
As the fight was going on, I mean, you were hitting him 3, 4, 5 to 1. He was getting cut very badly. Were you surprised that it wasn't stopped sooner?
Well, I'm very surprised that you know, Diaz I think he's the toughest opponent that I had before, and I'm very surprised that he cuts a lot of punches, strong punches and power punches, and he still stand up and, you know, get up fighting.
Now you're going to stay lightweight at this point?
Well, it depends about the decision. You know, I can fight 140 and or I can fight 135 pounds.
You could fight at 140, you think?
Yeah.
How about 147?
Oh no.
That's it. 140 is where it stops. All right. Well, he was a pretty good lightweight tonight.
Staying away from Cotto.
Staying away from Cotto. That's where they draw the line. He doesn't go up to Cotto, but anywhere up to 140, Manny says bring him on. Take it away, guys. David, I know you're very disappointed by the way this went tonight. What about this fight surprised you the most?
His speed. Not so much his power, it's just he was really fast. And I couldn't stop his punches. I couldn't match him, actually. I couldn't match him. He hit pretty hard, I'm not going to lie. But his speed was the thing that fucked me up.
And now you got, it's Cable.
Oh, okay.
Now you got cut badly early in the fight.
Yeah,
how much of an effect was that?
That doesn't affect me, man. I've been cut so many times that it's just second nature. I mean, it really didn't bother me at all. I was telling the doctor every time he come up, I could see perfectly. It's not a problem. It's just that he was so fucking fast, man. I didn't think he was that fast.
And what was your game plan coming in? I assume it was the crowd and make him work hard.
Make him work hard. I seen him getting tired a little bit at the end, so I guess him hitting my face got him tired. And I was like, all right, you know what? It's working. But you know what? He caught me with a good shot, and that's the way it goes sometimes, man. You can't win them all, and sometimes you just got to go out and say, hey, he was a better man tonight.
I know you've been a very tough guy to knock out throughout your career. I assume you didn't see the punch coming.
No, I didn't, actually. I mean, I think it was a left hand. Yeah, and I was taking him most of the time, and I was like, he doesn't hit that hard. And then all of a sudden I'm on the floor, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the heck?
That's 3, by the way.
I was like, what the heck? You know, and it just happened. And hey, you know what? We're fighters, man, and we just got to get back up, and we'll jump on that horse another day. Yeah, you know, he was fast, you know, and my hat's off to him. He's a great fighter, more than what I expected. And you know what? Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the other guy and say, man, you're fucking good, and that's what Manny was.
That's 4, by the way. David, thank you very much for your time. Gallant loser tonight, man. Great effort. All right, guys. David Diaz gave it his all tonight. Wasn't enough.